Many thanks for staying with us. The news continues in West Africa now, where a Sierra Leonean court has convicted 11 individuals of treason and other offenses related to an attempted coup last November. Among those convicted is Amadou Koita Makalo, a former soldier and bodyguard to ex-president Ernest Bai Koroma. Now, Makalo received a combined sentence of 182 years for charges including treason, murder, and shooting with intent to murder. The other 10 were also found guilty of treason and murder. The coup attempt occurred on November 26 when armed attackers stormed a military armory, 2 barracks, 2 prisons, and 2 police stations. In the ensuing clashes with security forces, 21 people were killed and hundreds of prisoners escaped. Authorities have identified the attackers as members of the armed forces. In East Africa now, Kenya's President William Ruto has called for an end to the ongoing protests in the East African country. He emphasized that moving forward, he will protect the nation using democratic means. Ruto also highlighted that his administration has already made significant concessions in response to the demands of the leaderless and faceless Gen Z protesters, including rejecting the Finance Bill 2024 and dismissing almost the entire cabinet. Despite these actions, the protests have continued unabated. And now to further discuss this, we're joined by Joseph Odero, Programs Officer at Siasa Place. Thank you so much, Joseph, for joining us.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Now, Joseph, I'm curious to know what exactly are the specific democratic means that the president refers to when he says he's going to deploy these democratic means to protect Kenya and to also address the ongoing protests?
Thank you very much. And in the wake of the protests, and actually today is one of those days that the young people are really coming out to voice out their frustrations, and it's at times very difficult to know what this democratic means always that the president is talking about, because of what we are seeing now. If you look at whatever is happening right now in Nairobi, it is the normal way of using the police. The military has been brought in, and it's the normal pushing back the protesters and ensuring that to them they feel they don't destroy the properties. And again, the protest is just in our thinking is that it's been invaded by intruders who may be aligned to politicians as well. So for us, we are waiting to see, because just putting out the issue there that democratic processes, we are keen on what are these avenues that he really wants to use. Because initially he did mention about, okay, we need to take this to another level in terms of, let's wait for 2027 when we'll be having general elections.
All right, Joseph Odero, thank you so much for joining us and shedding more light on the democratic means that the President of Kenya, President William Ruto, was referring to, and hopefully the protest dies down in no time. Thank you once again, Joseph Odero, Programs Officer at Siasa Place, for joining us.